All right, you guys, it's week 47 of 2018. It's crazy that we're almost done. Nevertheless, we had a Wednesday today that was packed full of different things, but at the same time, not a lot going on. We went to meet up with Jennings, the superintendent of the Muskegon Public Schools. He's actually my fraternity brother. It's always a pleasure to get in front of him. Very smart guy. I learned a lot from being around him. And I just love chopping it up with him. So we stopped by to see him, then we went straight over to Muskegon Middle School. Miss Rebecca Shine brought us in to visit her classes and work with her students. That was a lot of fun. Talk to them about the basics of hip hop, understanding choreography, understanding freestyle, and actually we'll be back there tomorrow on Thursday. What made me want to start dancing? Man, I was in middle school, and I was a part of this after school program, and they would have open mic all the time. And I didn't want to go home because home was boring and like my mom was always on some other stuff. And so I just like wanted to stay at school. And I got the chance to dance, and then I just started dancing more. So that's how I started dancing. Go ahead, man.
Can you give me a shout out?
I'm gonna give you a shout out? You mean like right now or on Instagram? What do you mean? Like right now? Hey vlog, Martwan wants us to give a shout out. You got an Instagram you want us to follow? What, Facebook? What's your, wait, hold on. What's your last name? Martwan? Wyrick? Wyrick. Do you have a YouTube channel? If you wanna find my YouTube channel or anything, just search Danspire and it'll come up. All right, cool. So here's what I want. I'm gonna turn on some music. Let's all go to the back and then we're gonna try to get started. Here we go. I like that she just said this. Hey, check this out. Remember those serious part? This is that serious part real quick. She said, what if we mess up? Understand this, before we start dancing, I need you guys to understand this. Hip hop is not a move, it's a culture, okay? So that means that if you are good at doing the shoot dance, that doesn't make you a good hip hop dancer. That also means that if you're bad at doing a shoot dance, it doesn't make you a bad hip hop dancer. One move doesn't determine how good of a hip hop dancer you are. Does that make sense? It's a culture. That culture means to be yourself. Does it make sense? So who's in here perfect? If you're perfect, raise your hand. Nobody's perfect, right? So I expect you to mess up. Does that make sense? You guys get what I'm saying? As you go through this, I don't expect you to like start busting it out and like doing crazy stuff, disappear, reappear. I don't expect that. I just don't. You make sense? So as we go through this, you're going to mess up. You're about to do, if you've never taken a dance class before, this is gonna be different for you, right? I expect you to mess up. So you need to be okay with yourself messing up. Does it make sense? All right, so let's recap. Hip hop is not a move, it's a culture. Hip hop is not a move, it's a what? Hip hop is not a, hip hop is not, hip hop, cool, awesome. That culture just means to be yourself. I'm gonna turn on some music and you're just gonna follow me, all right? The reason why we're looking at other people, we care a lot more about what they think of us than how we think about ourselves. Does it make sense? I'm in front like, yo, I don't care what these kids think of me, and I'm getting it, right? Right? When you have that attitude, and it's not that like you don't care about other people, but when you have the attitude that you truly care about what you're doing, you don't even, I'll say it like this. I'm so busy having fun and focusing on myself that I don't even care what he's saying. He could be right behind me like, man, you see him, man? He's so whack. Look at this dude. I have no idea because I'm so focused on being myself. Does it make sense? Now imagine if I'm dancing here and I look back because I'm like trying to see what everybody else is doing and I see him and I'm like, oh man, he's talking about me, right? I've given him my power, which is my attention. Does that make sense? When you give other people your attention, you're giving them the ability to have an effect on you and how you feel about yourself, right? You should be having so much fun by yourself that I don't even hear what Antonio is saying. All right, right? Your name's Antonio, right? I thought I had to, he looked at me like, what? Yeah, so does it make sense? So we're gonna do this one more time, right? One more time, and I want you to try to have the experience where you're so busy just like grooving yourself that you don't even hear what that next person is doing or saying. Hey, appreciate it, Carl. Good job, man. All right, Darvin. Yep. Appreciate it. Jalen, yeah. Huh? Yeah, tell him what it is.
Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Smooth Combos.
Smooth Combos. How you spell it?
LA Durant 35.
Woo. Just finished one class. Got one more to go. Then we'll be done shooting out of here to Lanton. After that, we came right back to Grand Rapids. Paul and I did a couple of freestyle videos outside of 28th Street. 29th Street, actually, you'll be seeing that soon, so look out for that. And then after that, Paul and I split ways. I went over to the Institute in Lansing to do some work, then came right back here for Drop-In Wednesday. I taught Drop-In Wednesdays for the first time in probably like 4 weeks, a lot of fun. I did T.I., You Don't Know Me, very old school, not a lot of trap beats. And so that was exciting, man. You guys look out for the video. Where I am mentally at this moment, this is post-Momentum. Momentum was very successful in many different aspects. There were some different L's that I took with Momentum. And right now, I'm just very, very focused on rebuilding in a way that's going to last for the next 10 years. I think there is an economic crash that should be coming at some point in time, nobody knows. But I truly want to put myself and my family in a better position in order to capitalize off of it. Not in the sense where I'm going to be happy that the market is crashing, but I want to make sure that we survive through that. And you guys probably have known this before, but I have a goal to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30, which is year 2024. And so I think if there's any way to get to that, which is a very insane goal to be a millionaire within the next 5 years, I think it's taking advantage of an economic downturn. So as much as I might be out here and doing work, quietly I'm behind closed doors, literally trying to work my butt off to make that happen. So yeah, man. We're gonna keep working. Rain, sleet, hell, or snow. We have a vlog every Wednesday, and consistency builds momentum, for sure.